Victor Halperin made the movie White Zombie with Bela Lugosi back in the day. Well, it got pretty scathing reviews. Wasn't well liked, and for years later the movie itself was lost. Usually, you'd only find pictures of something like White Zombie in a Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine. It would be a lot later that we'd actually be able to finally see White Zombie ourselves again, and then we'd be able to figure it for ourselves if the movie was just got a bad rap, or if it was as bad a movie as the critics said at the time. And welcome to my third day in my 31 Days of Horror, and tonight it's White Zombie, which we're going to talk about in a minute, and decide did it deserve the rap that it got? Let's find out. So tonight we watched White Zombie, and it was a Kino Classics release. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. When I talked about White Zombie being lost, I didn't mean figuratively, like as in kind of like lost. I meant like as in a decent print. This movie was one of those movies. I think it was Rob Zombie who actually named his band White Zombie after this film here. That said, how can a movie that's so readily available be so lost? Like so many people not actually have seen it or know so much about it. It was a favorite of his. And say what you will about Rob Zombie, he really is one of the most literate speaking people when it comes to talking about the horror genre. If you doubt that, just go and actually watch the Michael Myers, the Halloween 25 Years of Terror documentary, and be actually amazed, the same as I was, when Rob Zombie's talking on the whole Halloween franchise and the films itself. Even though wasn't a big fan of what he did with the series once he did it over, when he was talking about it, it was brilliant. But enough about Rob Zombie's White Zombie. How about this film here? Well, this White Zombie had makeup effects by Jack Pierce, who would do a lot of the really big Universal monsters. The Mummy, pretty sure he did the Wolfman. He did a lot of the big characters in the day, and did an amazing job with it. So he did the makeup here on Bela Lugosi, who does. Well, basically, let's get behind the story. It's a pretty simple story, actually. This is actually the first full-length zombie film that was ever made. And when we talk about zombie films, we're not talking about the type of zombies that you see in modern day. This is not like a Z Nation or a Walking Dead type of zombie. These are the Haitian-style zombies, where basically a living man actually is able to control the dead or people that he puts in a death-like trance. And that's what Bela Lugosi's character does. There's a couple coming up to meet this guy that he'd met, and stay at his manor, and he sets it up for them to be married at this house. But the thing is, the guy has fallen in love with this girl in the short amount of time that he's met her, and he's completely entranced by her, and he wants her to be his. Now, the Bela Lugosi says there's one way you can make her yours, and he does try. Actually, even when he's walking the girl up to the aisle, he's trying to convince her to run away with him. Instead of this guy, and probably would have been a better idea because the guy that cats, the guy that he ran that she marries, not exactly the most charismatic actor, and he's probably the weakest part of the film, to be honest with you. Overall, the acting in this film is actually pretty damn good. Bela Lugosi is beyond good. It's probably, in my opinion, even with Dracula put in there, this may be one of his more engaging roles. A lot of times, Bela Lugosi did come off a little bit stagey because he was a stage actor, and it was the time when sound film was actually just coming into its own, and they didn't quite know how to get that the subtleties, the nuances. A lot of actors that came from silent era were still doing that overacting bit that you saw back in the silent era because they had to overcompensate because there was no words. But now there were words, and you still had actors there that were still trying to overcompensate and not really grasping the fact that they had language now to actually get across some of those things that he used to have to use the body language to get across before they actually speak. However, Bela Lugosi never really seemed to have that problem, although he did have kind of like the stagey type of presence. He did it in the way, the same way that, and I'm going to say this straight, that Lawrence Olivier or Kenneth Branagh would do it. He understood the medium right from the beginning, and he played with it a bit. This character here is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Bela Lugosi character. Uh, and it's true, Bela Lugosi did struggle to find roles that were worthy of his acting ability. He got completely screwed over when it came to Hollywood, and this one here really, he steals the show. I mean, his performance is just incredible. He is evil in this movie, and I'm talking about like Dracula, like vampire monster type evil. I mean, his character is evil, and he relishes it. He does so well. He doesn't ham it up. He just does it so brilliantly well. It's not that it's subdued. It's just that it's just a pitch perfect portrayal of someone that has pure evil. And this may actually be my favorite Bela Lugosi role, even above Dracula. Yeah, I think it is actually. The camera work in here is amazing. Thinking back when this stuff was done, the sets are so incredibly well done. The movie, rather than use stock music, used a lot of like of actual like real music and compositions on here, which actually help to give genuine feel to the film. We get kind of like a Haitian type of music come on at the beginning of the film. And I don't want to give this movie away too much. Kino has done well, let's get into the Blu-ray itself. Kino has done a magnificent job of remastering this here film. The film has never looked. Rowan did like a DVD copy of this that was supposed to be pretty good, but this is amazing. I mean, this has been restored from an archive of 35 millimeter film elements right there. So that's right there, and it's I didn't expect it to look like this. I didn't expect it to look this good, and it looks amazing. And where it's supposed to look haunting, it looks haunting. Where it's supposed to look dreamlike, it looks dreamlike. Just an incredible job by Kino. I got to say, there's the movie only runs 67 minutes long, but 67 solid minutes. I don't really think I was bored at all throughout the film. I did get almost taken out when the husband character was on the screen on his own, because he doesn't have the presence to like really command or lead, and I just didn't like him at all. But everybody else I really enjoyed. I am going to watch this again with the audio commentary on, because there's a commentary on here as well. There's a 6-minute interview with Bela Lugosi from back in the day, and seriously, guys, if you see this for a decent price, I really suggest you pick it up. I love the way that Kino does their menus there too. If you are on my Instagram, then you'll have noticed that I did a picture of the Flesh and Blood show menu as well last night. So, and this one here today. Bela Lugosi's White Zombie is an incredible film. Halperin should be extremely proud of what he did, because he just did an amazing film. This movie got bad rap for years. Critics really maligned it. They didn't get it. They didn't understand it. And the fact that they were able to put on like such an amazing, such a beautiful looking film, and at such a low budget too, because this was a low budget film. Even for its day, this was a low budget film. It's just amazing. It's incredible what they did. And I'm babbling right now because I'm just like flabbergasted. I went into this movie and I expected it to be okay and to like it. Watched a lot of like the older films, and I find some of them to be, for modern, they'd be fairly slow, but I still enjoy them because I enjoy that style of film. But I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to get or how well I was going to enjoy White Zombie. It's been a long time since I'd seen it, and I have to agree. I'm saying this here, and Lauren is going to love this. I have to agree with Rob Zombie. This movie is freaking incredible. So, make this one of your Halloween movies that you actually check out. Kino has been putting out some great stuff lately. This, of course, wasn't put out lately. This was put out a while back. And I actually bought this a while back and never had a chance to watch it, and I was saving it to Halloween. And I'm really glad I did. This is the first one that my better half actually watched with me. She just went off to bed. But she really thoroughly enjoyed this film. We both did. Bela Lugosi's White Zombie. Day 3 of the Third One Days of Horror. I plan to do Pete Walker, but I'm kind of waiting to see if my other Pete Walkers come in before I start doing those, because I have some thoughts on those, and I really want to tell you about that. But tonight I watched White Zombie, and I had an amazing time with it. If you haven't seen my other 2 videos so far, I did She Killed in Ecstasy, the Jess Franco movie, Saul did Miranda on day 1, and on day 2, don't make me blank on this one. I actually I watched Madman, which was another really fun film. But if you want to see and hear my exact thoughts on all those movies, be sure to watch, share, like the other 31 Days of Horror. You'll see them here on YouTube, and you'll see them on my Facebook if you're on there as well. Thanks for watching, guys. For me right now, it really is time for tea. Say hello to Deadhead up there. And I think I'm going to watch some more horror tonight, just for fun, now that the this part of the day is over. But for right now, and for me and good old Bela Lugosi, I am out of here. And that's what a real zombie movie should be. Not, yeah, I guess I'm sick of the Walking Dead stuff. That's a much cooler, scarier zombie. Thanks a lot. Have a good evening.